Hi everybody, hi Paula. My name is Catherine Hubbard from Seattle, Washington, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to make a banana tarte tatin. And what a tarte tatin is, it's basically an upside down tart where the fruit is caramelized in butter and sugar, and you bake it in the oven, and then you flip it upside down, and that's how you serve it. So it's delicious, it's super simple, but it's really kind of fancy. So we're going to get started with our list of ingredients. First off, you'll need 2 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. Again, no exceptions will do. This will really lend it to the creamy, delicious flavor of this tart. And this is my own spin on it because normally tarte tatins are just made with butter and sugar, but I love the creamy flavor that Philadelphia cream cheese adds, so I'm making it with this. So 2 ounces of this. You'll also need 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter, a half a cup of light brown sugar, a quarter of a cup of regular granulated sugar, and half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of freshly grated orange zest, a teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, and a quarter of a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. So let's get started. I've got my pan heating up here, and we are going to melt our cream cheese and our butter together, like so. And this is over about medium heat. You can see how it's just really nicely melting together. And tarte tatins are generally, they're traditionally made with apples, but I love caramelized bananas, so I like to do mine with bananas. And, you could also mix this up and do it with other fruits that are fresh in season. For instance, pears would be delicious. Again, apples in the fall, and, bananas are wonderful. You can get them year-round. So this is just starting to melt, and you are going to add your half a cup of light brown sugar, and your quarter cup of just your regular granulated sugar. And we are just going to let these melt together. And you're going to know it's done when all the sugars have been dissolved into the cream cheese and the butter. Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes, and you can see our caramel mixture is just coming together beautifully. So I'm going to remove it from the heat. Now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt, my teaspoon of freshly grated orange zest, which just adds a wonderful brightness to the whole dessert, and then a teaspoon of vanilla, just to butter up there, and then a quarter teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And there you have it. So now what we're going to do is I've got an 8 by 8 inch square baking pan right here, and I've lightly sprayed it with some cooking spray. And I like to do that because as caramel bakes, it hardens, and it just makes it so much easier to get this beautiful tarte tatin out of the pan. Okay, and so then I like to swirl it just to make sure the entire bottom is coated. Now comes the bananas. So I've got 5 just regular sized bananas, and what I've done is I've cut them in half, and I've got one right here, so I'll show you how I do it. It's super simple. You just take your knife, run it along, and there you have it. So, and then you're going to place these basically rounded side down, so flat side up, just like so. And it just makes the prettiest presentation. Be careful as you're laying these down. That caramel is super, super hot. And let's see here. Just lay these down in a nice image. Okay. So let's see here. With these bananas, I actually only needed 4, so we're just going to go with the 4. Generally, you'll need 4 to 5, but given the size of these, I just needed 4. So now we need 1 sheet of frozen puff pastry, and you can find this anywhere in your freezer section right now of your grocery store. What I love about the size of this pan is all that you have to do is fold out your puff pastry, and the size is actually perfect for this pan. And And what I like to do is I fold it over just a touch. I'll actually bring it over here so you can see. And what this does is this actually lets the tart let the steam come out. So that helps it not be quite so soggy, and it's just great. Okay, it's over. And can you believe how quick this is coming together? So I actually love to do this for dinner parties, and what I'll do is while people are eating, I'll stick this in the oven. I can make it ahead of time, and then by the time we're done eating, we've got this amazing dessert, and only you will know how easy it was to make, which is great. Those are the best kind, aren't they? Okay, so I'm going to grab my paring knife right here. I'm going to put just a couple holes in here, again, just to let some more steam out. And it's just fine if the caramel seeps through. We're going to serve this upside down, and nobody will ever know the difference. So I'm going to go ahead, put this in a 400-degree oven for about 25 to 30 minutes, and I'll see you back here. I'll show you how to serve it up. Okay, everybody, I'm back. So I've taken my banana Tarte Tatin out of the oven, and I've let it rest here for about 5 minutes. So now we're ready to flip it over. I've got my plate right there. And then just very carefully, you are going to want to, flip it over. Not like that, though. Okay, so flip it over. And then that's the sound you want. Did you hear that? Just the sound of it releasing. And there it is. It's just beautiful and golden. And you can take this directly out to your dinner guests and serve it. And I like to just put a little sprig of mint in the middle there. It looks so pretty. But I'm going to show you how I like to serve it. So what you're going to want to do is cut a piece out just like so. Just cut a square out. And get your spatula. And there you have, oh, you can see it oozing. So good. Okay. It's oozing. Then I like to serve mine, and it's still warm, with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Just like that. And a little bit of chocolate sauce, because how wonderful is chocolate with bananas, and the Philadelphia cream cheese just makes it so creamy and delicious. So it's better than any Tarte Tatin you'll ever have. And then why not make it pretty for your guests? A little sprig of mint. So there she is. I'm going to dig in because I just cannot wait. And it's a little bit of a bite of everything. The creaminess of the cream cheese. That orange zest is spectacular. So try it out. You'll impress everybody. Thanks so much for coming to my kitchen in Seattle. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.